Sunbreak is incoming! Oh, he missed. Hey everyone, this guy sucks at Monster Hunter. Here's what you gotta do to get ready for Sunbreak in the form of 3 packages. We got the budget package, the standard package, and the deluxe package. The budget package. This is for the people who maybe recently picked up Rise and just want to speed through to the Sunbreak section. Here's what you gotta do. Beat Narwa at HR7 in multiplayer. That means do the key quests in low rank and do the key quests in high rank, and at the end of HR7, you fight Narwa. This is the absolute minimum you need to do to access the Sunbreak segment. You can speed through a lot of the quests by picking up the black belt armor and defender weapons. Talk to the male cat, they'll be in your inventory. You don't even have to craft them. They have really high stats and you can fly through a lot of the quests. If you're brand new to Monster Hunter though, I recommend playing the game normally, at least a little bit. Joining quests via join requests is a good way to speed through these. You can hop in mid-quest with other people, which makes it super quick. Other than that, have at least one good weapon, one good high rank armor set, one good cat, probably a healing cat, and one good dog, both with good high rank armor, and that's it. The standard package. This is the JD Power and Associates Certified Rise experience, and it includes everything in the previous package. It's an amazing deal. Continuing our quest from where we previously left off, you're gonna want to get to Hunter rank 100. After you beat Narwa at the end of HR7, your HR will quickly increase. One quest might jump you up multiple levels, and the fastest way to get big HR increases, I think, is by doing rampages. Along the way, you'll have to fight Chameleos at HR 20, Kushala at HR 30, Toaster at HR 40, Big Mommy Narwa at 50, and Valstrax at 100. It's pet time! Have one of each type of cat and 2 dogs at level 50, all of them with high defense armor. Cats and dogs level up by doing stuff, just like real life, I think? You can train them by bringing them on quests and training them at the Buddy Dojo. Don't park your car here, because violators will be towed. Set up your Meowcenaries and Argosy boxes. I have cats and dogs dedicated to it. That's all they've ever done. And you know why? Because they didn't unionize. The only thing you have to lose are your chains. Beat Megan Marshmallow in single player. You don't get anything for doing it besides a long sword that you'll probably never use, but you know, it's the story, you should do it. Unlock all the switch skills for the weapons you like to use. There are 3 skills to unlock for each weapon. Reach Village Quest level 3 or Hub Quest level 2, then talk to Itsushi. Make 8 unique weapons of each type. That's not 8 of the same weapon, but like 8 different squares on the weapon tree. Do the high rank quest for the corresponding weapon that's called like Deep Throating the Dual Blades or whatever it is. Max out the weapons you like to use and have at least one good high defense armor set with skills you like. In Master rank, I'll never get used to that. You'll have to start out using high rank weapons and armor until you can make stuff from Master rank monsters. Assuming it's like previous Monster Hunter bigger versions, you can upgrade high rank weapons into Master rank, but with armor you'll have to start all over again. So you don't really need a bunch of high rank armor sets going into Sunbreak, just one good set that you can replace later. Along with armor and abilities, craft some good decorations and talismans that you can transfer to your new armor sets. You know those friend tickets you get for liking people at the end of the quest? Yeah, I just dump those and any other high value pieces that I'm not gonna use into the 4th melding pot every 10 quests. And now, oh my god, I have so many talismans. And instead of using monster parts on armor you're never gonna wear again, make decorations instead. Use any abilities you want, but if you're bad at the game like me, defense up gems are easy to craft and you only need a level 1 slot. Get all 3 Argosy boxes. How do you do this? Collect a lot of Dongo tickets. Look, you're gonna want those skills to proc for when you're fighting Malzeno and he activates Morbid Time, so cook your meat. Cook your meat. Cook your meat. Cook your meat. The Deluxe Package. This is for people who really want to be extremely prepared for Sunbreak. It includes everything in the previous 2 packages and includes that extended warranty. See, I'm hooking you up with an amazing deal, totally not a ripoff. Also, if you want this package, you've probably already done most of the things on here. I'm basically selling you nothing. Unlock all of the switch skills, even for the weapons you don't use that often. Maybe you'll use them later. I don't know, if you get bored of one weapon, maybe use something else. Have fully loaded armor sets for each weapon you like. Of the weapons you do use often, have one maxed out weapon for each element. And you can do the same for status conditions if you like to use those too. I don't know your life. Do all the villager requests. Come on, man, you gotta help out the village. Who do you think paid your hunter student loans? Oh wait, never mind, these games don't take place in America. Almost not free. Anyways, villager quests don't take that long and they give you better stuff, like better dongo. Dongo. Do your customization. I'm talking about your title, your guild card photo, your shoutouts, your stickers, your action bar, and all 4 of your radial menus. Do all of the event quests that you want to do. I've sorted all the event quests in the game so far into categories based on their rewards. Stickers, gestures and poses, titles, layered armor, and hard. You can pause and read and choose which ones you want to do. You can also find this diagram on my Twitter, assuming I remember to tweet it out. Maybe hit the follow button while you're there, I don't know. If you're struggling with some of the harder ones, like those Apex emergency ones, look, you didn't hear this from me, but after Sunbreak comes out, you can go back with Master Rank armor and have an easier time with those hard high rank event quests. Or just try it out with one of the guns, that works too. You know what? Never mind. Find the swords. You don't have to find the swords. Get a lot of money. G-rank armor and weapons are expensive, so if you bank a lot of money now, you won't have to worry about it as much later. I've already made a video with some money-making tips for Rise that I'll link at the end, but the 10-second version is do a lot of quests, sell a lot of monster parts you don't need, mine for ore during an upsurge in the high-rank lava caverns expedition tour with a geologist skill, then sell the ore. Have lots of items in your box, like potions, mega potions, max potions. If you're a gunner, have lots of specialty ammo in the box, have lots of coating if you're a bowman. If you haven't already, have a good item loadout or 2 saved. Make layered armor that you like the look of. As we all know, the real endgame of every Monster Hunter game is Fashion Hunter, so get a head start by creating available pieces that you like the look of. Ultimate Supreme Package, the secret bonus package. If you haven't heard of this, you probably can't afford it, but I'll bring you into the back room and show you. Y'all ready for this? Do every quest. I'm talking about low rank, high rank, single player where you collect plants or whatever, rampages, arena quests, challenge quests. I bet you forgot their arena quests. This bad boy can fit so many dang quests in it, although not as many quests compared to the older games, which, oh my god! Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Monster Hunter and more videos on other games. Also, here's a great video by Yokai Nox about Sunbreak preparation that I saw when I was in the middle of making mine that y'all can check out. Comment below if there are additional tasks you recommend for Sunbreak preparation, and that's it, video's over.